What is good, y'all? Podcast episode 107. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. It's Tuesday, the 28th of October. I can't believe we are already almost through October. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty wild. Times are flying. And, man, time is flying and seasons are changing. Things are changing. Life is changing. And, we're just kind of we're on for the ride, I guess. Just trying to do the best we can with what we got. Trying to do the best we can with what we're given. And, yeah, man. Hope everyone's having a good October. Getting ready for Halloween. Halloween is on Friday. And that's all, that's one cool thing I will say. We finally get Halloween on a Friday so we can, celebrate that night and not have to worry about getting up for work in the morning, which is pretty super nice. Definitely pumped about that. And, yeah, man. Got a Buckeyes game on Saturday. Playing Penn State. Should be a good one. Definitely pumped about that one, too. Speaking of, I do have a new song dropping on Friday called Jeremiah Smith. It's the next single off the new hip-hop album. Definitely pumped about it. This is one that just kind of came together on its own. Definitely wasn't forced. Just all basically just having fun. And, I wanted to drop it before the Penn State game on Saturday. Of course, Penn State ain't shit now. And I was kind of aiming for them to be decent. So it'd be kind of like a nice drop before the big game. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. So we're just going to do it anyway and drop it. And just have fun with it like we always do. I don't have a timetable yet for the new album release. It's looking like I don't like to release albums in the wintertime, like in the colder months. It's not something that I'm too thrilled about doing. I guess I could, but we'll see what happens. I'm kind of pushing for now like a spring release, like an early spring release. I'm almost done with the album, but at the same time, I want to take my time. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush the people around me, and I just want it to flow naturally, the way that it's meant to. And if it's meant to come out in the wintertime, we'll drop it then. If it's meant to come out in the spring, we'll drop it then. So we'll see what happens. Either way, it's some of my best work by far. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of the people I was able to work with this time around. And yeah, man, I definitely feel like this album just is another chapter in the story that I've been writing for 10 plus years at this point. So we shall see, baby. I hope everyone's having a good week so far. Here it is, Tuesday. What we do this past weekend, man? We went to the Lewisburg Haunted Cave with the fam, and that's kind of been like our I guess our October ritual. We love it, man. It's just something. It's literally in a cave. It's a haunted house in a cave, and it's spooky. It's fun. It's actually the longest haunted house, I think, in the world, maybe in Ohio. Who knows? It's long, man. When you're in there, you're like, damn, are we we ever going to get out of here? It's just a good time, man. We love taking new people. Everyone that went this year has gone with us before in the past, so we all kind of knew, what to expect. But still, man, it's still just such a good time. And I love spending time with my family and doing things that we like to do. So after that, we ended up going to my boy's Halloween party, chilling with him for a little bit. What else did we do? Saturday. What did we do Saturday, man? I think we I can't even remember what we did on Saturday, man. I think we just kind of hung out for real. I know we went somewhere, but I can't remember where, so it must not be too important. And Sunday we went to my boy. His son plays like Little League football. Well, we used to call it Little Pro football. But man, it's cool. I love watching football games. No matter what the age is, it's just fun to watch. And they actually won, man. And they're going to the Super Bowl. So it was like a playoff game going to the Super Bowl. So that was cool, man. It was real cool. Me and my buddy, we've been friends for every bit of 12 years at this point. So it's cool to be able to, see his kids, see him grow up and be a man. And, now seeing his kids out there playing football and stuff, man, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Yeah, man. Times are changing, baby. Time is flying. Life is changing. Time is flying and life is changing. We just, man, I'm just really just trying to stay in tune, stay focused. I don't know, man. I feel like, sometimes I feel like life is speeding up. It's almost like sometimes I feel like I can't keep up with how fast time is flying. And I try to stay present, stay in the moment, do things that bring me joy. But I don't know, man, it just feels like life is just flying right now. And excuse me, got the hiccups. They say as you get older, time goes by faster and faster, but I guess I just never, it never really hit me until this year, especially watching my kid get older. And shit, it's already October. It's almost November at this point. And, it just feels like 2025 had just started. So it's very strange. It's very strange. But at the same time, we can't stay worried about the past. Because the more that we focus on how fast time is going, the more we lose sight of what is right in front of us and the life that we get to live in this very second, One thing I've been struggling with this year is my eating, man. My eating habits have just they haven't been terrible because I started off the year really well. But recently, I don't know, man. I've really, really struggled with eating right and just staying focused on my health goals. It's been a big struggle for me this year. And, I will say, man, I've hit the gym. I think I've only missed 9 days so far because I have a counter in my in my garage where I, every time I hit the gym, I just do a check mark on this calendar. And I've only missed the gym 9 days out of all of 2025 so far. So that's not bad, That's a little over a week, I guess. And the only reason why I missed is because I was sick. So, the gym hasn't really been a struggle for me. It's been my eating. And, like I said, I started off the year pretty good, focused, had a routine going, and then I just kind of, just sort of lost my way. So it's not to like make up excuses or anything like that, but I just feel a little overwhelmed just with how fast time is flying. And like I said, just feeling like sometimes you just can't keep up. Like I'm trying to figure out all this different shit, hit all these different goals, while trying to be a dad, trying to be a husband, trying to, keep at it at work, keep at it at the gym. And it just feels like, the more that I try to give in all these areas, the more like time and life just sort of just laps me almost. And, the more it just feels like I just can't get ahead. And, it's been a struggle, man. It's been a real big struggle this year. I try to hold it down, try to stay positive, try to invite God into my problems. And that's helped a lot. But I don't know, man. Maybe I just need like a mindset shift of what's important, what's not important. Maybe I need to declutter some shit, physical clutter or just mental clutter. And I turn to food for like emotional support. It's like when I get overwhelmed, I'm like, well, shit, I'm bored out of my mind, or I'm overstimulated, so I might as well just eat. And it's not healthy. It's definitely not healthy. I will say I'm overweight, but I'm not like extremely like obese or anything like that. But for me, it is something that has been a hindrance on my life. And I realize, when I don't eat right, I don't sleep very good, or my energy levels are off, my focus is just terrible, my gut health is bad, and, it's just not a good way to live. It's not. And, the more I think about it, the more I think about it, I think the more I need to stop thinking about it and just sort of let go, and not let go and just hoard all this food, but like let go and really lock in to healthy life habits. Let go and stop worrying about all the shit and just have fun with life, But it's all good, baby. Time is flying, life is changing. We got to adapt positively to our surroundings, to our environment, to the changes that life is bringing. We have to adapt. Because if we don't, man, that's where those feelings of that's where these feelings come from, I think. Just like an unwillingness to adapt and lock in, So it's all good, baby. We'll get there. No more beating myself up. I just like to be honest and kind of, a lot of times I'm on here chirping about all this crazy stuff in my life, and I just really needed to, I guess, just be honest and express myself. So I hope everyone's having a good day, man. I may try to do another episode this week. I kind of want to do a Halloween episode, but I did want to just get on here and just kind of pour out what was on my mind. So much love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. And as always, man, we'll talk soon. So peace.